The apostrophe. Confusing or what? It's one small mark that throws up lots of big questions. So let's try and deal with it simply and quickly. So, the apostrophe has two main uses in English: to show possession and to show that letters have been left out. There we are, that little mark up there, that's what causes all the confusion. So, possessive. When something belongs to something else, you show it with an apostrophe. Let's start having a look at some examples of this. That's Emma, and there's her car. The car belongs to Emma, so it's Emma's car. Emma is the possessing word, so just add an apostrophe followed by an S. Can you see E-M-M-A apostrophe S? That indicates that the car belongs to Emma. So we're looking at the apostrophe and how it shows possessives, in other words, something belonging to something else. Let me introduce you to the boss and his car. Now in this case, the boss actually ends in an S, so what do? This car belongs to the boss, so it is the boss's car. Even when the possessing word ends in an S, add an apostrophe, then an S. Why the fuss then? Seems simple enough. Well, there are exceptions, so let's have a look at one of those. Meet the students. Take a look at their desks. Now you can see that the students is plural and it ends in an S. The desks belong to the students, so they are the students' desks. So here's the rule. When the possessing word is plural and also ends in an S, add an apostrophe after the S. Now, usually no further S is needed, but check by saying the word with an extra S just to make sure. So, would you say they are the students' desk or the students' desks? Well, clearly it's not students', so we can just use students. S apostrophe. Okay, we're nearly done with the possessive now, but I'd like to look at one last example for you. Meet the children and take a look at their toys. Now, children is the possessing word here, and children is plural but does not end in S. So the toys belong to the children. They are the children's toys. So here's the rule. When the possessing word is plural but does not end in an S, just add an apostrophe, then an S. There are other words to watch out for that fall into this category. Men and women are the main ones. So when men possess something, it is M-E-N apostrophe S always. Likewise with women, W-O-M-E-N apostrophe S always. Okay, we're nearly there with the apostrophe, and this is probably the usage that most people are familiar with. It indicates that letters have been left out. So, the rule is use an apostrophe to indicate a missing letter, or sometimes letters. Don't means do not. Can't means cannot. Won't, will not. Some of the more obscure ones you may also be familiar with. O'clock, for example, means of the clock, which we no longer say, we only say o'clock, but the apostrophe indicates that letters are missing. Now, one final thing. IT apostrophe S means it is or it has. Lots of confusion about this. IT apostrophe S means it is or it has. It's been a long day. It has been a long day. It's a long way. It is a long way. So there we are. That's the apostrophe.